Hi, this is Sam Zarifi. I'm Executive Director of Physicians for Human Rights, and I'm here in Geneva at the 61st session of the Human Rights Council, using PHR's scientific and medical expertise to demand accountability and protection of human rights. You can probably see behind me one of the major landmarks of Geneva, the so-called three-legged chair that stands in front of the UN building. This monument was erected by the organization Handicap International in part to urge members of the United Nations to vote for a ban on the use of landmines and cluster munitions. Of course, PHR was a key part of the coalition that led to the passage of a treaty banning the use of landmines, for which we shared in the Nobel Peace Prize. And that work has unfortunately not ceased with the passage of that treaty 25 years ago. If anything, it's now even more important. As I stand here today and we're starting to see and documenting greater and greater escalation in violations of international humanitarian law, and in particular, attacks on healthcare around the world. What we've been able to document and what we've been able to bring to the member states at this session has been a marked escalation in attacks on healthcare facilities and on healthcare workers in conflicts around the world. In Ukraine, in Syria, in Gaza, in Ethiopia, in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Today, as I'm standing here in Iran and across the Middle East, attacks on civilian and civilian infrastructure, including hospitals, are occurring in Israel, in Lebanon, in Iran, around all of Iran's neighbors. In this context, there may be a sense of depression. There may be a sense that things have gotten so bad that there is no point to it. But standing here and doing what we've been able to do for the past week here, we can see that there is still a clear majority of states around the world who are committed to trying to protect a rules-based international order. These are the human rights that we have fought for and that we will continue to fight for with your support. And I can tell you that the forensic, medical, scientific expertise that your support has allowed PHR to gather from conflict zones, from crisis areas around the world, allows us to speak with an authority and to have a kind of impact on protecting these norms that few other organizations can match. It's not easy, but we and our partners are absolutely committed to trying to ensure that the right to health, the right to life, the right to human dignity remains a crucial part of the international system, and that we will do all we can to protect it. Thanks for your help.